This is an emergency, I begging urgently. This is a serious case.
Right, so let me go over here first and let me go and mark that we are talking. All right, now you did hit that you wanted to be recorded and played on YouTube at some point in the game.
Yeah, I did.
All right.
This is my follow-up. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
But I want to give you history,
Okay.
He had told me about the last one where I know, like, me and my wife at the time, married, was going through some shit, and the spirit told me that she was gonna leave, and she did leave.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to let you know that, through my journey, just recently, the spirit gave me a love spell to bring her back.
Okay, and you want to find out, should you use it?
I already did.
Oh, you did it, and did she come back?
Yeah.
She is?
She's open. They told me that she's supposed to come back. They told me what to do.
So now so basically so now y'all got a dialogue of forgiving, conversation, and everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes spirit work like that, bro. More power to you. If they said that that's what it's gonna take for you to be a man and stand up and you may just have to defeat her demons with a love spell. Now that's admirable. All jokes aside, man, that's admirable because when people separate from their person and they really love somebody, they'll suck that shit on up and like, well, bitch, it's over. But you, like you said, you love that woman so much, spirit gave you what you needed, man. That's admirable. So you do the love spell.
I was on that shit like a fucking boat, moving on, but they came back and just kept telling me that's not what we have. My ancestors and everything. Like, nah, baby.
All right, now, only thing I'm going to say, if you're going to do this love spell, don't try to control her will. Just help us see the beauty inside of you and the beauty inside the relationship.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, don't be like, oh, she needs to love me and only me. You should turn around and put a butcher knife in your ass.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow-up, Captain, but let's rock with this one. All right. All right, as you know, direct energy reader. Don't believe in reading zodiac signs and birthdays. Ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to do you 2 readings today. The first one's going to be the Orisha reading, and then it's going to be followed up by your Primal trauma reading. The way the Orisha reading works, I'm going to lay down 3 cards. In each areas of your life, I'm going to tell you which Orisha energy is governing those 3 and how to utilize it properly, okay?
Okay.
All right. So, I'll take a little shuffling your cards, say your first name or whatever it is you would like to be called so I can pray on. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes, you do.
All right. First, I did a 13 card. The first Orisha to pop out of 13, that's the Orisha that's over your headspace at the moment. I forgot to say, keep in mind, I am not crowning you. I'm just telling you the energy that the Orisha is on you and how to utilize it. You will have to go to a Europa practitioner, Ifa priest, that type of energy to get crowned, okay? All right. 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, you got Iku. You got Iku is the Orisha that's over your headspace at the moment. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. You have Obatala that's over your actions at the moment. Makes sense. 1, 2. And then you have Oshimare that's over your destiny. Pay close attention to that one. All right. So we're going to start with your first Orisha. This is the Orisha that's over your headspace at the moment. This is why you think the way you think, speak the way you speak, perceive things the way you perceive it. In this area right here, you have Iku. I mean, Iku in this out. Iku in it. Well, if you know anything about Iku is more so for transformation, but physical transformation, not spiritual. She's more for cutting off the physical ties, medical practices, and all that good stuff. But she's over your headspace at the moment. Now, she is saying, well, who is it that you're trying to cut off? They saying this person is mysterious, it's a mystery, you don't know this person, but yet this person is always in the shadow. They don't want you to show them to the public. If I want to go a little deeper, this person, I think this is somebody that was liking you and you had to keep this person secret, sort of like a side piece of some shit. But they saying your headspace, you're trying to figure out how you could cut all ties with this particular individual. So what's going on here?
I feel like this lady is right here in my home right now.
Oh, your phone sounded a little low, Cap.
Hold on, so can you hear me good now?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you better.
Yeah, I think that's the lady that's in my home right now.
Okay, so you moved in with a person?
Yeah, she moved in with me. but it's on the check that you're trying to help it at home or whatever.
Okay, and this is why you're trying to detach. Now, you were fucking this woman? Yes? You said yes?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what Spirit say. This is like a side piece energy. Now, listen to me good. Iku is saying she's willing to cut this person off, but it's a trade-off. If she was to cut this person off and get this person out your life clear cut with no bullshit attached, she's saying you can't go back to her ever. You can't slide when you're having a hard time, because if she cut her off, she's just gonna do that. She's gonna bring her back full force.
Okay.
Second, so that's the other thing. Second, Iku is saying, I don't know what's going on with her knees. Is she not needed or something like this? Because Spirit say she don't know how to stand on she don't know how to stand on her own 2 feet. She's really like immature.
A little bit, yes.
So Iku saying she don't know how to stand on her own 2 feet. So when you cut her off, if Iku assists you to cut her off, there is no helping, shooting a couple dollars. There is no, talking her through her bullshit. There is no, let me help you. She say it's a clean break. Because if you try anything, she gonna come back and this girl gonna be trouble.
Okay.
All right. Would you like to ask Iku a question? He got it, Iku. All right. Let's go over here to your second Orisha. This is the Orisha that's over your action. This is why you're doing the things you're doing, moving the way you move, reacting to the things you're reacting to. In this area right here, you have Obatala. Now, Obatala is God of the white cloth, purity, keeping his head straight. You'll read all them other big nice words, but it's all about keeping yourself clean, unstained. Now, when I say clean and unstained, do you drink? Because Spirit say this is wine, this is libation, this is liquor, drinking.
Yes, I
Do you? I'm talking about, do you not just every now and then you'll have a wine when you're at dinner? I'm talking about, he's showing me somebody getting drunk.
Well, I know I drink wine. I've been drinking wine like every day. Then like on Sundays, I'll probably go watch the game.
Okay, listen to me good. I shouldn't have known that wine is around you, correct? I don't know you.
Right, yeah.
He is saying this alcohol consumption, you can't do it too much. You need to drop this shit down to occasion. I know you classy, you fancy, you get your little hookah on and you have your little glass of Chardonnay. I get it, man. It's a thing. But this everyday drinking, you got to keep your mind clear because you're gonna have more spiritual and more cleanliness work to do. You can't be impaired for no reason moving forward. This is your action.
Okay.
So I need you to pace yourself. Okay, this day or when I get home, I'm gonna have 1 glass of wine versus 2. When I go out to the hookah bar, I'm gonna have 2 shots and smoke some hookah, and then I'm just gonna party on the dance floor, burn that shit out my system. This is not sitting around drinking lushed up, okay? There's a reason, because there's things he's gonna have you doing at the spur of the moment. You may have to take out and go rush and get somebody. You may have to sit up there and help somebody. And if you incapacitated, what he's showing me is there's somebody that's gonna come and try to rob you. I just gotta tell you. He wants you on your P's and Q's. How well did you know this lady you let move in your house? Because now I'm concerning.
It's been about a year.
And I'm asking you a question because Spirit's saying you need to keep your head on a swivel. You don't need to be sitting around getting high and drunk. After you let this woman go, do you think that she got homeboys or some shit? She see what you got and she could come back and try to take your shit, break into your house? That energy. You don't think so?
No, but I do know. Construction was possible that in the areas where I be working can happen.
Okay. Well, Spirit say they don't want you incapacitated. I'm not seeing this on your job. I'm seeing this in your home. So they don't want you getting fucked up. Yeah, they don't want you getting fucked up and drunk in your home so somebody can come take something from you.
Well, next question is could it be like the neighbors?
Okay, let me see. Spirit, what about the new neighbors? What about the new neighbors? Spirit said health and healing. Spirit said offer, teach, clear and shield your energy. No, I'm telling you, it's not the new neighbors. It's somebody you helped out of a situation to which you're helping out of a situation now. Health and healing, offer, you gave the person an offer, and then they said clear and shield your energy, which you're about to do. So this person may fall on hard time, they may duplicate a key, come back and take your shit.
Okay, take my home. Okay, take my home.
Yeah, so let me give you a quick pot of key about Obatala because I want to drive this home. They're serious. So Obatala was supposed to create humans at one point. So he knelt down by the water. He was creating humans, so he created our heads. But before he got through creating our bodies, he ended up getting drunk off of some palm wine. Then his brother come around the corner, and his brother finished creating humans, the body of humans. So his brother created the body of humans, but he didn't make us right. One leg shorter than the other, one eye lower than the other, that type of shit. So what they're saying is your creation, your substance, your thing can be taken away from you in a moment of laxadiddle haze. So that reminds you to not get too drunk, and that's why Obatala won't drink to this day. All right, that's what I'm saying. Just keep your head on the swivel. All right. Let's go over here to your third Orisha. This Orisha is over your destiny. Pay close attention to this one, because this one is going to make you the money, make you the sense, make you who you are. In this area, you have Oshimare, depending on how your tongue pronounce it. Oshimare is saying your destiny is to speak up about something. So now you're finna take up a plight on somebody else's accord. Now, when I say you about to take, the TV just said whoop whoop. So you're finna be in the limelight. This is a TV, but you're gonna be speaking out and against certain things. When I say speaking out and against certain things, I'm talking about you're gonna be taking up somebody else's plight. What is it that he's gonna be taking up? Oh shit. He's saying you're gonna be exposing hidden truth, like somebody's hidden truth. You're gonna be the guy to come through and expose all that shit. So what it is that you're doing right now? Do you have intel or insight on some people?
I just be like I'm getting into my bone reading. I do a lot of reading for people.
Okay, that's exposing. That's taking up the plight.
Yeah.
You exposing. Same thing. But so why are they showing me you on the big screen? You on the TV energy? Are you gonna be doing it for TikTok? Are you gonna be doing it for Instagram? What?
I feel like they pushing me to that. That's what they want me to do. I've just been trying to get on that road, trying to figure that stuff out.
Well, they are. Oshimare said you're gonna be exposing secrets, which basically what I do. So your spiritual gift is going to pick up, and you're going to be some form of spiritual advisor, spiritual coach, counselor, tarot man, divinator. The only thing Oshimare is saying when you try to do this, I'm going to need you to also offer the person a solution at the same time. Don't say, hey, gloom and doom, and then leave it at that. Gloom and doom, but then, hey, can you do this on the flip side to help gloom and doom go away? You're very articulate. They say you got a brain on you and you got great spiritual energy. You're honest. That's what he keeps saying. You're honest to a fault, but know what honest people get? They hurt people. They make enemies because they say the truth. People can't take it. So tell them the truth, but also give them a solution. And you should do fine. But congratulations, you finna be a TV spiritualist, TV evangelist.
Man, appreciate it.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
When will this stuff take off?
Spirit, what's a good time for it to take off? It's already taken off. What's a good time for him to jump in the meeting? Spirit said, Crystal, see the truth about the children, energy healing, and balanced career and home life. Shit, need I say more? They saying see the truth, energy healing, balanced career and home life. As soon as you get your lady back in the household with you, this is what y'all supposed to be doing. This is a team effort. She need the support. Give her something to like you about. Give her something y'all can bond over.
Okay.
So that's why now I know why they gave you the love spell to do on your woman to fight all the demons that was around her to get y'all back together, because you're gonna do great divination work with her, and she is too, whether she know it or not. Not bad, Papa. All right. How did you like your Orisha reading? All right. Now we finna roll right over here into your Primal reading. So I gotta explain that Primal reading to you. I used to didn't like these cards, but the more I look at them, the more I just love these Primal Tarot cards.
Yeah, man. I love watching, especially as a show. Because it's easy to people get.
Right. So I'll show. Oh man, I gotta do that. Oh boy. Seems like I started something. Okay, so the way the Primal readings work, let me go to the app. Alright, let me go to this app. Okay, mark that we're doing the Primal reading. Alright, so the way it worked, you selected 7 cards, and I laid out 7 cards in each aspect of your life. The aspects that you picked on here. Now, these cards only deal with primal energy trauma. Shit that's causing these areas in your life to go awry or could possibly go awry. The way it worked, I'm gonna lay down the cards. I'm gonna tell you exactly what they say. You don't get to rebuttal these cards. The primal reading is stern. This means just listen, understand what they're saying. When I get to the last one, I give you the opportunity to ask 3 questions. So you should have pen and paper to ask 3 questions about these 7 houses I'm talking about. So select your questions properly, okay?
Okay.
All right. So I've taken liberty shuffling your cards. You ain't got to say your first name. Just give me permission to pray and cut.
Okay.
All right. You selected your current economic affairs. Second, you selected communication. Oh, Lord have mercy. Go ahead, bro. Home life. Damn, bro. Future economic. Same energy. Relationship. Okay, there we go. Subconscious mind. Okay, damn, bro. In the future. Wow, I'm impressed with you, Cap Stasis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm impressed. You'll see why. So, all right, we're gonna start with your first. We're gonna start with your first card, first house. So I'm gonna do this right here. I'm gonna take a picture. I really don't want to start doing this, but but it seemed to help. Okay, this is your first card. Well, it must want me. Listen, you finna laugh. Spirit must want me to show these to you when your video play, because I didn't hit no button. The only thing I did is hover over the card, and it took the picture by itself. My hands are just like this. It took the picture by itself. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it took it by itself. Go ahead. This is crazy. I'm just taking pictures of all on right now, so I won't have to keep stopping and take crazy. All right, so I got it where we go ahead and do that. So I done took pictures of all of them. Now I can rock, and I'll upload them as I talk about it. All right, now we're gonna talk about your first card, which is in your second house. Your second house is ruled by, excuse me. Your second house is ruled by Taurus and is governed by Venus. Your second house represents your current economic affairs, current money, prosperity, and wealth. In this house right here, you have the 7, but you have women. So now, I'm just gonna be honest. Everything in your household reminds me of women. I mean, it's reminding you of women. Everything you do is revolving around the opposite sex for you. So in this house right here, current money. So Spirit saying this is why you want to help out so much. In order for you to keep this woman, or to keep a woman, you need to always be there for them financially, buy them clothes, support them with a living situation. This is why you're working so hard. So you ain't doing shit for you. You're doing shit to maintain the image so these women can like you more. That's it. That's very much admirable. That's what we call proving ourselves back in the old days. But brother, this is a modern energy here. This relates to a trauma. So what are you asking these women for other than just be cute, sexy, and fine and ride your dick? That's it.
Because I'm old school, my grandfather, I was raised watching them take care of the house. A man's supposed to do everything. You should have carried the home on the table. Not on the table, money better. Make sure they can get what they need.
I got that.
I'm kind of old school from that, but I don't take care of it.
That's what they're saying. Stop putting all your time and energy into building yourself up just so a woman can like you. You're good enough. You're finna be a spiritual guru coming up soon. But outside of that, with the trauma, Spirit say you're experiencing trauma. That's why these girls are leaving you, or that's why you can't form an attachment with them, because you're trying to take care of them. That's my problem too, so I get it. But yeah, Spirit saying with your current money, start keeping it to yourself a little bit more, and start crafting your own tools to take care of you, crafting your own way of life, doing things. It's not about building your bank account to attract a woman, because you really you never should chase any female. You should let your attention be known, and that's it. All right, so that's what's going on with your current money. Now let's go over here to your second card, which is in your third house. Your third house is ruled by Gemini and is governed by Mercury. Your third house represent communication. With Gemini in this house, take communication for what it is, information. In this house right here, you have the number 13. That's crazy. Having the number 13, that's outside of norm. 12 is norm, 13 is outside of norm. Remember what I'm saying here. In your communication, Spirit say, again, here's a woman. You're trying to communicate with the woman, and you want the baddest bitch on your team. I get it. You fly like that. Now, Spirit saying the communication, you're idolizing this woman more so than you idolizing any other female around you. Now, I don't know how bad your current ex-girlfriend look. I don't know what you go for. But Spirit say your communication skills, you're really trying to get her, because they think this is all you can do. And I ain't saying she ain't that, because I can't see her. But is she that fine to you? Is she everything to you? Is you that sexually attracted to her that you're going to tell her you'll give her the sun, the moon, the rain, the stars, and the mountains? Because she's showing the baddest thing in this tarot deck just came up and said, okay then. And you're looking at her as a warrior princess. You're looking at her as everything. You're looking at her as somebody to supplement you, to validate you. Only thing Spirit is saying this, because this is a trauma reading, my man. Only thing they saying with this, if you can't validate yourself first, this girl gonna come in here and she gonna walk all over you. So last time, what did she do to walk all over you? Like, you ain't gotta tell me, I'm gonna tell you. What did she do last time that he allowed to happen? Okay, so you allow her to go out of town, go out with a friend, and she ate that shit up like that? Like, you allow her to take a trip or something, and she just showed up. Huh?
I did.
Yeah, and Spirit said when she took that trip, she showed her ass, and then she said, I can't do this no more. But now you're the one saying, come back home. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna need you to value yourself, so you can't chase her when she come back. She that for you, she do it for you. But when she come back, put down your ground rule. If this gonna be the motherfucking thing, you can't do this. If not, give her ass more time to get ready, because you more than worth it, Papa. You're a spiritualist and you're a provider. Come on. They don't make them like us no more. So again, with the trauma, stop putting her ass on a pedestal before you put you. You're supposed to be the prize right now. She's a catch, don't get it twisted, but you're the prize, because we offer protection, and we offer protection and guidance. So we're the prize. She's a catch, we're the prize. So that's a trauma. So don't let that fuck with you, man, on communication. So stop telling her how gorgeous she is. Stop telling her how you'll do. Give her the sun, the moon, the rain. Stop telling her how all this shit. This is a trauma-based reaction. Spirit says stop it. All right, let's go over here to your 4th house. Your 4th house is ruled by Cancer and is governed by the moon. Your 4th house represents your actual house and home where you live. It also represents 3 people you will allow to stay in your home, friends and family. Now you got your nice little piece staying in your home right now. You consider her a friend, I get it. And this card came in the form of another female. It's another woman, very attractive, very naked, very sexy. Spirit saying, this is not the only female you allow in your house. You will open that motherfucker up to anybody that you think gonna validate you. This is trauma, buddy. And this is why you're letting in the wrong energy. This is why you need to keep your head on the swivel. I thought they were talking about drinking wine in your Orisha reading, but lusting, fucking, that's an intoxication too. Now, if you think you got it going on and you're just gonna bring these bras up in your house and just lay cock to them and you the man and shit, I mean, spirits say this is the problem. You can't ding-a-ling right now, and they know it. You know it. You know what you can do, Papa. This is a trauma, so you can't allow your sanctuary to just house random people just because they look good and they got a booty. So, are you seeing the connection with these cards? This trauma is all about validation.
Yeah, definitely see it.
So when it comes to your household, kick this one out. When you help her get the hell out, and then once she get out, you stay your ass single. Nobody moving your shit. It's gonna be hard. You're a nice guy. Nobody moving your shit. I don't care the circumstance and situation. Nobody moving your shit, because you need to keep your sanctuary open so you can understand how to walk by yourself. You can get validation for what you want to do, and then it will be more easier to go out there and get your proper mate. But this trauma is because of unvalidation. And boy, you picked some good looking ones too. Good Lord. Spirit say, yeah, boy, Spirit said you can pick them.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you. All right, now we're finna go over here to your 4th card, which is in your 6th house. Keep in mind, all these are traumas. We healing traumas. 4th card, which is in your 6th house. Your 6th house is ruled by Virgo and is governed by Mercury. Your 6th house represents your future economics, future money, prosperity, and growth. Now, this is how far you gonna go with your money, getting your money, and all that shit. Trauma reading. In this house right here, you have a 10. And that's really nice that you have a 10. That means that you have settled. So 10 means settled, not finished, settled. And in this house, it's the same woman from the 2nd house. It's the same goddamn woman from the 2nd house. This is all female line up here. So Spirit is saying, I don't think you need to allow this woman to access to your bank account, access to know how much money you got, access to where you're going to get your money. If you work in construction and then you moonlighting as a cashier somewhere, your finances need to be secret. No showing people bank account, because this person will start clocking your money. And when they start clocking your money, they're gonna have an ultimate agenda, a plot twist to fuck you over, Papa. Do you hear me? So Spirit saying, when it comes to your future money, you don't let nobody know your plan. Problem is, due to validation here, you want people to know, hey, I got this coming on, I may get a raise, I may get this, I got this much money coming in, I got this much money saved in the bank. And that's gonna hurt your future money, because they're gonna be like, spend time with me, you got enough savings, that type of shit. So now you're gonna start dropping your guard and shit. You follow me?
Yeah.
So get rid of this goddamn validation, the need for validation, Papa, and make your money. But don't tell not one single more female, not even your mama, your auntie, your granny, how much money you got in the bank or how much you getting paid or what you got paid per week, how you can take them on lavish trips. Stop that shit, please. All right, let's go over here to your 7th house. Now this is the major fucking shit kicker here. This is gonna point the finger directly at you. This is a trauma reading. Your 7th house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Your 7th house represent your relationship, the couple dating, matrimony. In this house right here, you have the mask that grins and bears. Listen to what I'm saying. You have the mask that grins and bears. And your 7th house of relationship, Spirit say this is a trauma reading that you ain't never happy. You ain't even happy with the one you finna do the love spell back on. You ain't happy. You just want what validates you. You want what makes you feel good. You want what you know you can handle deal with. You got me? But Spirit said you wearing a mask, Papa. 100%. So now, me being a Baron, me being a real man, me being somebody that I feel you that can talk to you and part of the wisdom to you. Why do you feel, well, if you feel you need a female energy around you to validate you, if you was to take off this mask and tell me God and the truth, if you was to take off this mask and strip you down to nothing, zero, zilch, all the women out your life, all that shit, what type of woman would you go for? Here go to part of the question. What type of woman would you go for, and would you go for the one that you putting that spell on to bring back to your house? Answer.
I took the mask off. I would go back to the one about it.
You would go back? No, I'm talking about which one. I mean, I ain't mean to say like go back, because I want you to see something here. Take the mask off. You poor, you broke, you ain't got shit going on for yourself. Will she pick you up and handle you? She your ideal woman. Will she make sure you got somewhere to lay your head and wash your ass? I'm asking for a reason, Pop.
I feel like she.
We ain't in our feelings right now. This is a trauma. I need you to be direct, because this spirit saying you wearing a mask, but if you strip away all the veneer, it's like who's gonna recognize you for real? And that's why I asked, will she do it? Or should you be looking for a different breed, type, whatever?
I want to say, and I'm just being 100% transparent. Yeah, I think she would. I know she would.
Okay, so with that being said, and you know she would, then take the goddamn mask off. Let us see you for who you are. Stop being nice, go happy, go lucky. Let us see who you really are. Stop being so accommodating. Let her see how you really are. Stop holding back your anger. Let her see that side of you. Do you see what I'm saying here?
Yeah.
You're hiding a very big part of you to make sure she's happy. And if you already know that she will be that woman for you, I don't see why the hell you need to sit up there and hide anymore. You understand me? That's all they're trying to say. So when it comes to this trauma response in your relationship house, take the goddamn mask off. Be very much authentic and see who's going to stick around and see who's not, okay? Good job, Papa. I made you confront something right there. I hope you know what I just did.
I did.
All right. Let's go over here to your 8th house. Your 8th house is ruled by Scorpio and is governed by Mars and Pluto. Your 8th house represents your subconscious mind. What did you think about, desire, want, and fear? In this house right here, you have a 5, but you have a 5 in exciting ways. It says you have a 5 in exciting ways almost into a 7, meaning that the 5 meaning, okay, you're looking at something. 6 meaning that, okay, you decided to do something about it. 7 meaning that it's done, that you're doing it. Action. So you're excited to do something. Now, in your subconscious mind of imagination or trauma build, Spirit say you still don't know how to put your life together. You may have it going on right now, but Spirit say you still don't know how to put the puzzles together. And this is the biggest issue. Because in your subconscious mind, you're afraid that if you don't have your shit together, shit won't work out for you. But here's the thing, you don't know how to put the moving pieces of your life together. You don't know how to incorporate your woman into your business. You don't know how to incorporate your job into your work schedule, your home life, your party schedule. It's rush, rush, rush. There is no form schedule. So Spirit's saying trauma-based reading right now, you're operating out of necessity, out of survival. You got it going on, brother. You a valued man. You got your own house. You got your own job. You got a woman in your heart that you love. Bro, you leaps and miles ahead of a lot of men out there, including myself. And they're trying to work with you spiritually. So you everything. I need you to learn how to incorporate every single piece of that and how you gonna live your life. This is you taking a step back, getting your pen and pad, drawing up a goal, making sure that, my spirituality is going to be this time, and if I'm going to be this spiritualist, I need to make sure my woman is this way. I need to make sure I walk a certain way. If I'm going to be working my ass off and I'm going to be a heavy-duty construction worker like that, I need to make sure my money going here, and I need to be going back to school to get a farmer's license so I can run the construction company. I need elevation. I need maturity. I need this in your life. Spirit say, don't be scared to grow. Put them pieces together, grow, and have everything working harmoniously, okay?
Yep.
You will not lose one single thing, yet you'll gain.
Yep.
All right.
You're absolutely right.
All right, now let's go over here to your 7th card, which is in your 9th house. Your 9th house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your 9th house represents your future, your reality, what will be, what's coming to you. In this house right here, Spirit gave you the stone and the tree. Now, I want you to know that the stone and the tree, Spirit says the way your future goes, you cannot grow because your tree, because there's a stone, there's something hard. Their Spirit said retention. I don't know if that's the word. I don't know how to say it. I'm trying to look for a different word in my vocabulary. It's not retention, it's an obstruction. Obstruction from something you're retaining. It says that the life is all green, everything is around it, but it's still a rocky substance in the core of your growth, of your future growth. So something is holding you back from growing, and it's this big, massive, hard, solid rock that you just keep retention. That solid rock could be some emotional stagnation. Spirit, burn through it. Show me what this emotional stagnation is. Show me what this rock is. Spirit say this rock is something you created. So you created a structure. You created what is it? Spirit say you created a ideal place, an ideal planet, asteroid, something like this. You created something where you want your life to end up, want your life to be. And the problem is that you've grown around it, but you haven't really tapped into that rock to break it down yet. So whatever your future plans was, you're operating at the minimalist, or you're avoiding what you really want to do in your life. So Spirit say when you was 16, 17, what was it that you wanted to do in life? Did you want to be a construction worker? Did you want to be married? What was it that you haven't gotten to that point right now?
I wanted to own apartment complexes.
So you wanted to be a mogul, apartment complexes and hotels. So your life is really good, and look at how this works. You've grown around that idea. You work in construction, you're building, so you're on the ground floor of it all. So Spirit said now this is the time for you to tap into that center core stage of what you want, and instead of growing around your dream, you need to start tapping into your dream. If you know how to do the construction business and you know what it takes, next step, how about you go into being building manager, a properties manager, a property appraiser, and how about you start getting into that? How about you start investing some of that money you got saved up in the bank into property, real estate, apartment complexes, learning how to go on the government website and find the deals and such on. But still, Spirit say it's out there. Your dream is going around it, and you're stagnant because you haven't tapped into it. You're doing okay, but you haven't tapped into it, so you're stagnant. All right, so now those are your 7 trauma-based cards in these houses. Everything I'm looking at, bro, is just validation, and you're gonna keep it steady because you know this is gonna validate you. You're not gonna change course. You're not gonna push the envelope because you're comfortable with this validation. Only thing your primal energy is saying, take us to the next fucking level. Take us to the next level with your woman. Take us to the next level with your attitude. Take us to the next level with your finance. They saying they tired of being stagnant. Oh, just because you want mediocre validation. You're not, nothing about you mediocre, brother. Nothing about you.
Yeah.
Jump this shit up. Take it to the next level. All right.
I know what you're talking about.
You get 3 questions. Let me have them.
Okay, so I know where my validation is coming from because I never got it from my mother.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's the thing that I look to when I'm with
Yeah.
I know, and it sucks, but I just need to know how to
Spirit,
how can I break that?
Spirit, how, and so trauma reading, how to break his trauma, how to break his attachment to the mother energy. That's what he's looking for in these women. How do he break that and become the better version of himself? Spirit said, oh boy, not bad. All these cards are women. I'm going to take a picture on because I'm going to put them on your thing. None of these cards get read upside down, by the way. So Spirit gave you 13, 11, and 0. But it says, how do you break that trauma? Spirit said you really need to come to grips that, you know, your mama was pretty wrong. You need to come to grips and say it. Mama, you was wrong. Don't validate her no more. Don't make excuses. They saying first thing you do, you need to understand that she was wrong. And that's what this red card right here. The second one, they said you need to understand that you need to use these women as a springboard, as something you can grow from. There is no more friendly fucks or no more hanging out with Mr. Cooper type shit. This is, if you're not seeing, if you can't get with a woman that can inspire you to grow, then you're going to be in the same situation as validation is where you're going to take on your own merit. Then the third, which is this old lady with the egg on her head. I like this right here. He's saying, could you find somebody that already got their own ideas, somebody that's going to help you unlock your shit? They're going to be having more ideas than you. They're going to be, you got this, let's do this. Oh, I want you want a pair of shoes? Let's get them shoes, wear them 2 days, sell them, and all that shit. They saying like that. They need somebody as enthusiastic as you that's going to see your vision and your sight, and that's how you're going to break that energy there. But
okay, so is the woman that did the love spell on, is she the one that's be there to give me that, not validation, but
inspiration.
Yeah.
Spirit, ancestor traumas, whoever coming through. The one that he really cares about, who got his heart, is she the one that's going to inspire him? Be truthful. This is real life. Spirit said, they gave me the red. Oh God. I don't like this, brother, and I know your heart is where it's at, but I wouldn't be a real spiritual if I was just going to tell you exactly what you wanted to hear, okay? Spirit gave you the 2, double X, and 3. Spirit says if you think she's gonna be that, Spirit says she's gonna come back and she's gonna be dead energy. Okay. Also, Spirit saying she's gonna see you as prey, as somebody that she could hunt after. And I'm so sorry, I gotta say it like this. She's gonna see you as prey, somebody she could hunt after, because she is not gonna be there for in love with you. And then the third card, this blue card, she says she's gonna be like pushing you to get money on a basic level. Oh, I need my car note paid. The baby need this. On the basic level, she's not gonna see your dream, and she's gonna have you run around with a chicken, like a chicken with the head cut off, splurging and doing shit like that. So she is not the end all be all for you. But ain't nobody say you can't deal with it until you find your own. Just don't let your heart get caught up.
Okay.
All right, what's your third question?
How can I tap that? How can I tap that rock that I trying to get to me?
Spirit, that dream, that rock from the ninth house, trauma. How did he tap into it? He want to tap into it. How did he tap into it? It's his time. Okay, I like you. Ooh, woo. He ain't gonna understand. He ain't gonna know his power yet. But we gonna help him. We gonna help him, Spirit. Bruh, I hate to say it, but you're gonna have to go against your programming. So with this red card, Spirit say if you want to tap into it, you're gonna have to be comfortable with being the bad guy. No more Mr. Nice Guy. This red card say you're gonna have to be comfortable with being the bad guy. The second card saying, if you're comfortable with being a bad guy, you're going to have to choose a better selection of woman. This is what all I'm saying. You're going to have to choose a woman that is just like you, logical, emotional, whatever emotion you're feeling. So you're going to have to choose that exact same woman so y'all can walk side by side with the same goals, same mindset, same everything. And then the third one right here, they saying you're just going to have to just change your whole attitude, personality, life. You're just gonna have to become somebody totally different. This is you saying, I give up. I give up the ghost. I'm dying. I don't want this energy no more. Make me over brand new. And they saying if you could do that dream that you had as a kid, you could tap into that thing.
All right, we'll work on all that stuff up. Thank you.
All right. How did you like your trauma-based primal reading, man? Did you get what these people were telling you?
Yeah.
So repeat it. I want to know what you got from this reading, because this is therapy. This ain't just a reading. What you got from?
Well, I'm not giving up on, validation.
You're going to give up on seeking validation from women?
Yeah, I'm going to make sure I get changed my life.
That's right. That's right. That's right. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Become the better version of you. Now you love this girl. I get it. Ain't nobody saying don't love her. But if you bring her back to get that confidence. Wear her ass as a shield and a coat. While you doing this right here, if anything get out of whack, bro, you got all rights to say, I can't do this. Because this is you being great. They want you to be selfish. But not be selfish to go fuck a lot of women. That ain't your energy, bro.
No.
They want you to be selfish enough to choose the right one.
Yeah.
But deal with your people here, because this is where your heart at. She coming back for a reason. But choose the right one moving forward in the future.
Okay.
Brother, I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
How was your reading? Now, you can tell me it was booty, it was lovely crap. I don't mind. I take all criticism.
Well, great. I enjoyed reading on this for a minute.
All right, appreciate you. You know, and I'm serious about this. For the brothers, I have a little different energy than for the females I read. All right, brother, you be good.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right, everybody. With this brother trauma-based reading right here, due to what a lot of us men go through, he's successful and he loves. And he's always running to the rescue of a woman. But just like in this echo my sentiment, how I feel about mine. Due to the relationship not being good with his mama, y'all heard him. He's always trying to find the love and the catership to a woman, but this is a modern age and he just keep getting psychologically hurt. But he want to stick with the one. He needs to get with that one, because the spirit did give him a love spell to do, to bring her back, not to break her will, to make her value him. But once she comes back and he gets her and he can operate in a new energy, he won't need her validation because she's familiar. He'll understand that he got it going on and he can grab anybody. But spirit say this man is made to be in a relationship. He is a spiritualist. He is a protector. He is a provider. He's everything these women out here looking for. This brother got it. He just got to learn to respect himself and know who the fuck he is. And once he knows what that is, the door's going to open up for him and he's going to tap into this source and become a great businessman. I believe in him. Y'all believe in him too. Positive comments below. All right, everybody. I'm the Baron telling you guys to trust in you and the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe.